Alright guys and gals, I have a new one here, a new reaction video. My feed is now filled up with police arrested stuff. So we are going to react to When Rich People Think They Can't Be Arrested by Dr. Insanity. His channel name will be in the description, and I highly suggest you check it out because it's actually insane. I watched one just before where I really wish I was recording because there was some crazy stuff that happened there. So I'm hoping this one has the same thing. I haven't seen this yet. But it is 53 minutes long, so you're going to have to get a drink or some food or some snacks and just chill out, and we'll see what happens. I have no idea what's going on here. God, please let this be a good one.
We all know money can change.
Oh no! Hang on. I have to adjust my settings. See, this is what happens when you just out of the blue decide to record. Alright, here we go.
People. But what happens when girls are born into wealth and never understand that their actions have consequences?
Call my father. No. He owns the island.
Here are 3 examples of when rich girls thought they were above the law. Starting in New Mexico. Police were made aware of a black SUV driving erratically, almost hitting multiple other vehicles. Luckily, it wasn't too difficult for the cops to catch the driver, as her own ridiculous driving ended up getting her backed into a corner with barely any persuasion from the cops. However, when the cops went to identify the driver, they discovered the last thing they expected.
Well, my name's Officer Solomon with the House Police Department, okay? The reason I'm making contact with you is because we got a call in that you're intoxicated driving, okay? Obviously, when I saw you, you just drove onto a curb and almost struck a fence, okay? So I'm gonna need you to step out. Okay?
The driver is clearly out of it and absolutely should not have been driving. However, the most interesting part of this case is that the woman in the car is actually the police sergeant's girlfriend.
Oh, damn. That's some deep law stuff. He's gonna be like, yeah, she drinks all the time. She shouldn't be there. Done.
So the case had to be handed over to a different department due to a conflict of interest. And unfortunately,
okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, you don't want to have that, like, impede the investigation, obviously. You know what, I might... Let's put my camera on, just so it's not, like, just audio of me. But I am in my comfy Fat Homer Simpson hoodie. So, you have to, just deal with that. Because it's cold here in Australia. It's winter. We have the aircon on. I have a heater here, but I haven't turned it on. I'm trying to save as much power as possible. So, see what happens in this video.
fortunately for her, they weren't messing around.
You know it's against the law to be driving under the influence, correct? Okay, you do know that, right?
Okay, she nods.
So I don't know why you think you're above the law because of who you're dating. You're gonna get out of the car, I'm gonna have to pull you out. Okay, we're not playing a game like you did with the other officers. Okay? You're gonna get out of the car?
What game are we playing?
I'm not playing any game with you. Are you gonna get out of the car? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
Well, guess what? I'm playing that game.
Yeah, really.
Really? Oh, what the f***?
You're gonna listen. You don't get any favors because who you're dating. You understand that? Don't resist.
I want to stop. I can call all your shit.
Stop.
No.
Yeah, stop. You already messed up. Stop, man.
We're 15 one time.
You're not wrong.
Stop.
You're wrong. Stop.
But this isn't where the insanity ends. What could possibly be worse than driving drunk through residential streets at rush hour, doing
Oh my god, she's so close to that car. Ooh.
exactly that, but with a baby in the car?
Some people think they're like above the law.
I'm
Crazy.
I mean, I don't know her
I'm
issue.
so embarrassed. I tried.
Was the child inside the car? You grabbed the car. You grabbed the kid?
Yeah, I watched him get the kid out of the car
Yeah, I did.
as I was pulling up.
Okay, get the child's information.
Yeah.
Are you?
Get the child's information. Kid, what's your name? Where are you from? I understand that's not how it goes, but still, funny.
I guess your mom?
Grandma.
Grandma?
I had no clue.
Hello, Deputy Sanchez with the Lee County Sheriff's Office. Are you okay? Do you need medics to come see you? No. Okay. Okay, so they're gonna switch out the cuffs, okay?
Damn, what pants is she wearing? Holy, like leather booty pants. Oh my god.
The cops are trying to do everything they can to treat the woman with respect, but it seems she's just too snide and disrespectful to do the same back.
Because she's a rich. It's not her money, it's definitely her parents' money. And that's why.
As she immediately starts to pick fights with the officers.
Ready?
You.
Hey,
No.
yeah,
Mom
get in
told
there.
me.
I
What?
don't know why he would say that. Go ahead and get
He
up.
said he f***ed you.
I don't know why he would
As
say
a
that.
subordinate.
Okay, let's go.
Go ahead and get up.
No.
Get on.
Don't
Hey,
Go ahead and get up.
get on.
No. Ahmad
Go
said he
ahead
f***ed
and
you
get up.
as
What?
Go
You're
ahead and
subordinate.
get up.
You're gonna catch more charges. Get,
Get
up.
up.
No, I don't give
Get
a
up.
Get up.
f***.
Get
You
on.
know what?
Get on.
Get in there.
Do
Watch your step. Ready?
He told me he
Hey,
f***ed
get up.
you. Jasmine.
Hey, get up.
No, he told me.
Get up. Get in there.
He told
Get
I
on.
will
You will not.
Get
Well, that's another charge right there.
In there.
That's enough.
Stop.
That's enough. Now knock it off. I'm not gonna tell you again. You're gonna knock it off. You're not gonna come out here and kick one of my deputies.
Thank you.
Are you gonna stop?
you.
Are you going to
Thank you
stop?
for the evidence.
Are you going to now?
Why is she saying thank you? And thank you for the evidence. It's so weird.
Stop. Get up.
No, thank you.
Sit up.
Thank you.
Sit up.
Sit up. No, thank you for the evidence. No, don't you
Get up. Get up.
Is your name Doug Evans?
She kicked.
Resisting like this has done nothing but add another charge to her already long list. The cops talked to a couple witnesses and searched the car, but the most interesting part of the whole case comes back at the station, where she's made to take a blood alcohol level test.
Oh, what do we think? In Australia it's 0.05, I believe. I'm guessing she's gonna be I don't know, can people handle 0.2? Let's go 0.18, just to see.
Remember, the woman was driving recklessly while allegedly drunk.
0.18 would be 3.5 times over the legal limit, which would explain this debacle.
Carrying a baby on board. If she doesn't pass this, things don't look good for her position not only out of jail, but as a mother.
So first of all, look, we're not gonna argue. We can put you back in the unit and take you right to jail.
So
Okay.
we're the ones. She's just getting the door for us. She's just getting the door for us. We're just going there. We're gonna do the test.
He's doing everything.
He's doing
It's
the test.
conflict.
So I'm gonna run the test, Desiree. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go.
He's running it. I'm gonna be the eyewitness.
She's holding the
So you're
door for
good.
us.
Go ahead.
It's conflict.
She's holding the door. He doesn't
I'm not
have
gonna be in there.
She's just holding the door for us so we can go inside.
Why is it a conflict? Does she know this officer? She did call her Jasmine, but surely it's written on, well, the J would be, but it's last name on badges, correct? Don't know. She never asked to identify him.
I can't do both. I can't.
If I
So-
don't pass this,
You said you were gonna take the test. Right now we're here. Now it's time to take the test, okay?
telling you, if I
Desiree.
fail, I will not have my
Okay,
kid.
if the machine tones out, we're gonna take it as a refusal and we're just gonna take you right over to the jail. A big blow. Breathe in real big. Keep going.
Please, Victor.
We still need this second.
Okay, Victor. Well, maybe she's more aware, like, when they show up, and she's like, and they're like, the police are like, hey, it's Victor blah blah, or hey, it's Jasmine blah blah from the blah blah office. Maybe that's where she got the names from. But this is really weird. It almost seems like she knows these people. Which, if she knew, she wouldn't be doing this stuff, right? Correct?
Test before we can figure everything out. So in a second, you're going to do the same thing you did already.
The woman's blood alcohol level came back
Come on, 1.8.
to a 0.36%.
Oh, you're fine.
4.5 times over the legal limit.
Oh, it's 0.05 here. Okay. Well, yeah, that changes things. Oh, that's a lot. How did I not know that? I thought it was 0.5.
And by all accounts, an extremely dangerous level to be at. Almost all of the charts available show that anything over...
Hang on. I have to look at this. I have to know what's going on here. A back of 0.5 is likely to cause feeling. More relaxed. 0.5 likely to make you at risk. 8 to 15, risky state. Yeah. 15 to 30 will put you at high risk. She's well over 30. You go into a coma at 0.30? Wow. I didn't know that. She has been hammered. She should not be behind that wheel. That's crazy. And... oh, how did I hit him?
Deadly. The risk of blood alcohol poisoning and even a coma is extremely high. And frankly, it's a miracle that she's still even conscious. At this point, it's not even just about punishing her for the immense amount of danger she put herself, the public, and her baby in, but it's also about keeping her safe. But even with this in mind, she's still not ready to cooperate.
Oh, she going to jail for years.
Where are we going?
To the jail.
I don't want to.
Well, we have to.
I want to go home.
So Desiree, we're going to go now.
If we go home, I'm going to press charges on you.
Okay, that's fine.
Especially because I have evidence.
Okay, that's fine.
Come on, we have to take you to the jail.
No.
Stop that.
Yeah.
None of that needs to
Yeah.
happen right now.
No.
Okay, no, it doesn't.
I'm going to.
So we're going
No.
to escort you if you don't stand
No.
up. Yes, we are.
I'm not going to be another victim.
You're not a
No.
victim.
Bitch, you're 4.5 times over. What do you mean? You're not the victim.
Alright, Sanchez. He told me everything. No, he told me everything.
Okay. I don't have a good one either.
He told me he her.
Okay, and that's their
Before
business, so
Doug
stop.
Evans. No, I'm not going to stop. No.
Go to
I
sit.
will have a whole case. No.
You're about to catch another.
Okay, so we're going to put you in there if you don't go in there. Desiree, you need to listen.
Victor, take me home.
No, can't do that.
Victor.
So listen, you're going to listen now, Desiree.
Alright.
Let's go.
You're gonna listen. Alright, get in the car.
Let's go.
Listen, Floras. I can't listen to you. Wait.
Put your legs in, Desiree. Desiree, I'm going to go around and put you in.
Desiree,
Okay.
just get in there.
Shut up.
Just get in there.
It's easier if you follow the instruction and come out.
I'm just telling you I can't.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you one more time.
Why can't you? Are you intoxicated
Wait, what
at the time? No? Okay, we'll help you. Come on. Scoot
The
that way.
officers are willing to help you, so I suggest you go that way.
Officers?
For the
I'm
third
not
time, I'm
gonna get
asking you,
off.
are you
She wasn't wearing that before, was she?
gonna get off? No? I need
No,
you to get
hey! Ow! Come on, ow! Stand up. Come on.
After receiving medical attention, the woman was charged with
It's in black. Why is it white on the camera? That's so weird.
aggravated DWI, abuse of a child, 2 counts of battery on an officer, 3 counts of resisting, obstructing an officer, and multiple other driving and misbehavior charges. The only thing it feels like she didn't do was attempt to run away after her arrest. But luckily, this girl had her covered on that front.
Oh, they don't give you what the sentence is in this video? Come on, man. The other ones happened Well, it shows it, but not this one.
Stop!
Hi, how you doing?
Was I speeding?
No, you weren't speeding. You don't have your back lights on.
They don't turn on. They're automatic. These are auto lights that come on.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's on right now.
Okay.
It only...
You don't have any way to turn them on?
My back lights?
Yeah, so like a lot of times...
When I brake?
No, like your tail lights just aren't on at all. So when you brake your lights will activate, but like when you're just driving on the road regularly...
These are just auto lights. I don't really know how to fix that.
Already the way this girl is talking is a little suspicious. She seems louder than
A bit slurry.
you'd expect and occasionally talks over the officer without realizing it, but it's a little too early to call at this point. However, after just a couple minutes, the cop notices an all too familiar scent in the car.
And have you guys been drinking?
No.
No, nobody's been drinking at all? Okay.
She just got off at Jim's.
Okay, it smells like alcohol in the car, that's why I'm asking. Okay. So if...
We don't have any alcohol in the car.
I know. I'm saying it...
How's he know?
If you have been drinking, it smells like somebody's been drinking. So that's why I'm asking.
Okay.
All right. So you haven't had... None of you have had anything to drink?
We were at a party.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, just give me 1 sec. I'm going to be right back with you, okay?
Okay.
You could tell that they're the ones in the one in the back seat's drunk for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to explain to the driver that I was like, somebody's been drinking in this car. And they're like, no, we haven't been drinking. So.
They refused to do themselves or something?
No, I didn't even ask because they just kept going off on. They kept telling me a bunch of stupid information that I didn't need to know. And the chick was like, oh, well, I don't have my ID on me. So she gave me her name and date of birth. Yeah.
In this situation, it...
See, this sort of scenario makes me wonder just how much stuff the police talk about behind the people's backs. I mean, like, he's valid to say what he's meant to say, but just the way he said it, I'm like, no doubt other cops have, like, said some crazy stuff behind closed doors, you know?
It would have been far smarter for the girls in the back to admit they were drunk, as all lying did was make the cops suspicious. Remember, drinking is not a crime of its own, but driving drunk is. So if the...
Yeah, so over here in New South Wales, many of my friends have been like, dude, I can't be in the car with you while I'm drunk. And I'm like, no, you can. We can have drunk people in my car so long as I'm not the one drinking. And different states change that, but in New South Wales, it's fine. Like, they can be so drunk that it registers like this cop can smell. And then it's up to me, the driver, to be like, look, I haven't been drinking, let me step out of the car before we do a breathalyzer to make sure that none of the fumes are going into that when I do it, because when they first start off, it's like talking into the thing, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blah blah. But then if any alcohol's registered, then they get you to blow on it. So if anything pops up in the first one, they'll get you to blow into the hose or whatever it's called. But you can request to step out of the vehicle if everyone else in the vehicle is intoxicated and there are fumes in the car.
Scent was coming from the girls in the back, that would explain everything. But now the cop is worried that the driver is lying too, and heads back to see if he's right.
So, JD, you said you had nothing to drink tonight, right?
No.
Okay. Would you mind just doing a few tests for me to see?
None of us, but you pulled me over for lights. Isn't that a warning?
No, it can be a ticket.
I've gotten pulled over for my lights not being on, and I've sworn every time that's a warning.
It's a violation, so you can write somebody a ticket for it.
So my lights didn't come on in the back?
I
What do you
explained
mean
that
by,
to you. They weren't on.
What is that, like, what do you mean by lights?
Your lights were not on in the back.
When
That
I
means
braked?
that nobody could see you when you were driving down the road if they were behind you. Okay, you haven't had anything to drink, right?
No. I
Okay.
mean, we went to a party, but I don't think that anything that we were, like, containing or anything like that has us under the influence as being drunk.
Okay.
Bruh, you're making this harder on yourself. If you've drunk, say yes, I've had a beer. Because then if it pops up and you're under, you're fine. But if you talk like that. That's just red alarm bells.
Now that's a convincing argument, but the cop still has to do his due diligence and put her through the same field sobriety tests, which you've all likely seen before.
I've never had to do this. I don't know if Australian cops actually do this, because they just rely on the breathalyzers.
Horizontal gaze test, the walk and turn, and the one-leg stand. But when he finds out the driver was only 20 years old, he realizes he has to head to the breathalyzer test. Remember,
what the hell, man? That's like the go-to. Just, why are you making her run rings? I'm not on her side. I just don't understand.
Anyone under the age of 21 is prohibited from drinking at all before driving, so she has to blow absolute zero in order to head home tonight. But the officers could have never expected this turn of events.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very nervous. I just peed my pants. Okay. Is it possible I can go to the bathroom or just pee behind a bush very, very fast?
There's no restroom open.
Alright, so do me a favor. Alright.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's alright.
I really have to go to the bathroom.
It's okay. Alright. Can you just blow into this until it clicks? No, hang on. Just a nice steady breath, okay?
Okay.
Alright, go ahead.
Yeah,
Alright, hang on. It's gotta, you gotta...
I'm sorry, I'm literally going to the bathroom
It's okay.
right now.
I can give you a second.
Can I just go pee? Really? You can come with me. You can literally come with me. I don't care, but I really have to go to the bathroom.
Okay, I mean, if you absolutely can't hold it, we can make that work, I guess.
She can come with me, but I'm literally peeing my pants right now.
Okay, alright, she can go with you.
A couple minutes later, the girl returns to finally take the breathalyzer.
I wonder if she thinks that, like, peeing will get rid of alcohol out of her body. Which is not the case at all, as anyone who drinks knows.
Test.
We'll get this set up again for you.
Okay.
Yeah, just blow in this nice steady breath until it clicks, okay?
Did it click?
Yep. You're at a 0.103. Okay.
0.103, what does that mean? Under 0.8?
That means you're over the legal limit.
Okay.
Okay, so you do have to be placed under arrest.
Okay.
Okay. Just put your hands behind your back
are you
for
gonna
me.
take them home?
They're getting picked up. So.
Okay.
Okay. I appreciate you being cooperative.
Yep.
After blowing just over the legal limit, the girl is placed under arrest and the cop thanks her for being cooperative. But it seems that he may have spoken too soon, because just moments later, for some absurd reason, she does this.
Is it possible you can come pee with me again?
What's that?
I don't need a female officer to watch me. I don't want to pee my pants again. Will you come with me outside? You can follow me.
We're literally going to the police department. It's like a mile away.
I'm peeing on your seat.
Right now?
Yes.
Bro. Really?
Hang on, don't get out. Don't get out. There's a car coming.
What the hell?
Stop! No! Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Stop!
Hey, 6, we got one taking off on us. She's trying to drive away.
What the hell?
Car!
Get out of the car!
You're gonna get tased!
Get out of the car.
Okay.
You're gonna get fucking...
Okay. Ow! 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 Ow!
Okay.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Where's the body cam?
Served.
It's impossible to know what's going through somebody's mind when they do things like this, because all the girl did was take this from a little embarrassing to downright humiliating. She was dragged out of her own car in handcuffs in front of all her friends. For the next 5 minutes, she sat on the ground complaining about various injuries she apparently sustained in the scuffle. But when the EMT arrived, they concluded she was in perfect health. So instead of driving back home that night, she was taken to the police station where she was charged with felony aggravated battery battery, resisting an officer, DUI, and attempting to elude an officer. She was sentenced to 92 days in jail and 2 years of probation.
Okay, so
but at least she went
gave
quiet
that one,
after being put in
but they
cuffs for
didn't give the
good.
first
This
one.
next
What the
woman
hell?
was so entitled, she thought she was completely above the law and could do whatever she wanted.
Yeah, I'll be done soon.
30-year-old Karina was kicked off an
maybe I am.
airplane for attacking the employees. When the cops arrived, she fled to the airport bathroom. But what happens is nothing short of insane.
Are you okay?
Airport bathroom.
Okay, well, I'm here to help you. What airline are you flying with?
Obviously, no airline. That was the last airline tonight. Y'all just money, bro, because I didn't want to make
I'll be out there.
Karina claims she's being harassed and was treated unfairly by the airplane staff. She says she wasn't aggressive at all, but she did politely get off the plane because she didn't want to make a scene. The cops spend the next few minutes trying to convince Karina that if she's nice enough, she might be able to reason with the airline and get her seat back on the plane. This at least gets her out of the stall, but she starts to be less cooperative when the cops start to ask her this question.
Did you have anything to drink today? Is that against the law?
No, that's
Do I
what
need a
I'm
lawyer?
asking. No.
I'm gonna call a lawyer.
For what?
Before I answer any more questions, I'm gonna call a lawyer.
Did you have anything to eat today?
I'm gonna call a lawyer. Before
Did
I
you have
answer
anything
any
to
more
eat?
questions, I'm gonna call a lawyer.
Did you have anything to eat today?
I'm gonna call a lawyer.
Have you eaten today?
That's not how it works. As soon as someone says I want a lawyer, they're not meant to question, correct?
Talk to my lawyer about that.
Okay. You haven't had anything to eat today?
Talk to my lawyer.
You take medication?
Talk to my lawyer.
Are you flying?
Talk to my lawyer.
Are you going to Georgia?
Talk to my lawyer.
Atlanta?
Talk to my lawyer.
Okay.
Her slurred speech and extremely awkward state of mind basically answer this question for us, so the cops decide to speed things up and put her in cuffs. Karina is then walked out to a patrol car, but before they can even get there, her attitude goes from bad to worse, and she starts to become violent.
I really don't feel comfortable with him touching me.
I'm standing right here.
No, I don't want him touching me. I literally, he's on a power play mode. I don't want him touching me. I don't want him touching me. I told you I don't want him touching me. I said I don't want him touching me. I don't feel comfortable with him. No, I don't want you touching me.
Hey, Karina, we promise to be good. We'll let you stand back up.
You want to
but I
stand
need
up?
you to say that you're not going to kick my officers, okay?
Yes, Daddy. I promise. Daddy, I'll be a good girl.
Huh?
Alright, Karina, can you walk for us?
No.
I don't want him touching me.
And she kicked again. Oh, no.
I don't want him touching me. I said I don't want him touching me.
What don't you understand?
I don't want him
Do not
kick the officers.
Do not kick an officer.
Okay, so I have female officers that escort me like I asked. That's a simple
Do not
way.
kick an officer.
Okay, I don't want him touching me.
Do you understand?
No, he touched me inappropriately.
Do you understand?
Inappropriately.
I won't.
Is she here?
Call my lawyer.
Even getting Karina into a patrol vehicle seems to be a massive task for the officers as
Well,
she
at least there's
continues
two
to not
females now
cooperate.
touching
No, give me my phone.
You'll get your phone when you get
I
there.
just I'm going to hold
Step
it.
into the car.
Do not. Call my dad.
This isn't really rich people. The last one wasn't. There's no, like, information to show that this one is.
Karina was eventually brought back to the station where her prints were taken and her charges read. She was hit with assaulting a public servant, public intoxication, and resisting arrest, and will likely be spending at least the night in jail to sleep the alcohol off. Karina's lawyer never showed up, and the same goes for the next case, but unfortunately for the suspect, somebody much, much worse showed up.
Oh, it's her dad. Let's go. Alright. If this one isn't a rich bish, then this will be the end of my stream, because clearly this video is clickbait and it has 7.4 million. There's been no talk about my dad is this or I've got this much.
Dad! Dad!
You know what you've done with your word, Jim.
On February 21st, 2022, police pulled over a Tesla after receiving a reckless driving report, but it was clear the driver had no intention of sticking around to get their ticket.
Do Teslas have, like, self-driving over there? Like, literally can't be done for reckless driving if you use it.
Hey! Hey! 511 Tesla's here. They just took off. Turn off the vehicle! Sheriff's office!
The Tesla decides to pull over at this stop sign instead. The driver then starts to talk with the officer, but it's clear she's more than a little confused.
Hold that! Stay in the f***ing vehicle! 511, she's getting out. What is all this? Come here! Come here! Stand in front of my patrol vehicle right now. Right now! Ma'am!
Sorry, what are you accusing me of?
Ma'am?
Why is she so nonchalant about this? Like, it's happened before. That's wild.
Yeah.
You American people. Oh, crazy.
You need to come over here right now.
Why?
Because I'm telling you to. You're running from me.
I did not. I'm right here.
This is already one of the strangest traffic stops this officer will have ever made, and it's only about to get weirder.
511, she's refusing to comply. Hey! Get out of the vehicle!
You got me up, bro. I own this.
Actively resisting. Get out of the...
She owns this island. Yeah, confirmation. First time of someone who thinks they have lots of money. Alright, we're in.
Get out of the vehicle!
Just smash the window.
She's taking off! 5111, I'm in pursuit again.
Pull in front.
Again. Turn off the vehicle! Sheriff's office!
Stop me over.
Oh my God, Dad! They're arresting
Stop
me!
resisting!
No, dude! What are you doing?
Don't fucking resist.
What are you doing, dude? You didn't even know me.
Doesn't matter. You don't need to know someone to arrest them. The R word? God. Overprivileged, I guess.
Dad, they're arresting me! Dad! They have me on the floor! Dad! I don't know what I did!
Dad, come save me, Dad. Ooh, shut up.
What am I doing?
Footage like this can often feel distressing, until you realize it's caused by nothing other than the suspect's own incompetence. This girl intentionally ignored order after order from the officer and fled the scene multiple times. If she doesn't know what she did wrong, that's entirely her fault. Maybe that's the reason she's screaming for her father so much, something she continues to do long after being detained.
No, this is what happens when you flee and then you kick me.
I didn't flee and I didn't kick you.
So those lights and sirens mean nothing? We're just out here.
Can I call my father?
No.
He owns the island.
5111, you can release the air.
Well, that's funny, because she said she owns the island.
Call my father.
I'm not calling your dad.
Then what are you gonna do?
How old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay, 24. We don't need to call your dad.
You could have killed someone.
Yes, you could
Yeah, I could have killed you too, but you're alive, right?
Something is clearly very wrong with this girl, whether it's
What the hell? What kind of a statement is that?
alcohol, drugs, or simply an incredibly corrupt worldview, the cops aren't sure, but they're bent on finding out.
Wait, what's happening?
I haven't done.
Why?
She's sick one, I can smell it.
Yeah, I know.
What did I do?
You ran from me.
You ran. Two,
Ran from what?
him. How much? You know what? I'm not even going to ask you any questions. All right, you got her. I'm going to go ahead and pat her down.
Yeah.
Please call my dad.
No, listen.
No, I need my dad here before you do anything to me.
No, that's not how this works. You're 24 years old.
I don't care.
Do you want to participate in standard field sobriety exercises to dispel my belief that you're driving under the influence?
Yes, I'm not driving.
Ma'am, you need to listen to me.
I've been clean for 3 years.
All the signs are pointing to a break in this girl's sobriety streak. She's confused, distressed, and almost delirious. Just take a look at her expression and behavior as the cop tries to explain how horribly she's been acting.
Ma'am, the amount of lives that you just put at risk is ridiculous, okay? I have no sympathy for you right now. You could have easily killed someone. There are little kids that live in this neighborhood. The fact that you would run from me...
Walk up on him like that again.
You do not know how lucky you are you didn't kill someone.
That's how you got your empathy, right?
All right, I don't know if we can do it if she's resisting.
Yeah, no. Dad!
Despite briefly turning into a zombie, she's still able to yell for her father.
Black old zombies. Come on.
Who miraculously has now decided to turn up. But before they're able to talk to him, they want to secure the girl in their patrol vehicle.
Yeah, you can't have multiple things. Like him being like, no, she's fine. And she's like, I am fine, Dad. You gotta segregate them at this point.
A task that turned out to be much harder than they expected.
Get in.
You gonna kick? You're gonna get another thing? Oh.
Dad!
We got resisting of violence.
You didn't tell me why you're bringing me in the car.
Because you were going to jail.
Why?
Jesus Christ. Are you going to calm down if you talk to your dad?
Yes. Please let me talk to my dad. Please. Please. Let me talk to my dad. Please.
Why can Dad save it all? Like, clearly Dad is the hero in all of this. And now he has to become the villain.
She's obviously not going down easy, so the cops decide to finally let her talk to her dad to calm her down. But things went down totally differently to what they expected.
W Dad.
Why are they?
Copy 7275 line.
You've been drinking, and you were speeding. And now the way you've acted, you've gotten yourself in a deep hole, and they're going to take you to jail. So calm down.
Huh?
There's nothing I can do. Just see why calm down. I'll get down there and see you when I can. I'll try to get down there tonight. But you can't start acting out. It's just going to get worse.
What did I do?
You know what you've done.
Dad, why are they upset?
You don't need to ask why. You don't need to do anything except know that you're going to jail and we'll deal with this. Stop.
Why am I going to jail?
Because you were speeding, you ran stop signs.
Where was I speeding?
Well, that's probably.
This is 1429.
Well, what, do they know?
Often these rich entitled
W Dad. W Dad. You did this to yourself. You dumb. Well, not dumb. You intoxicated woman. Don't ask for help from your parents to get you out of this. Regardless of how much money they have or whatever. It doesn't work. It never works. And I know this from my own experience, alright? Man.
kids are the way they are.
Not saying I've been done with cops or anything, but just getting out of any trouble and like looking for help for my parents and it doesn't come sometimes, then you have to deal with it. And you fucked up. Simple as that.
Are because of their irresponsible parents. But with a father that acts like this, it's difficult to imagine how she ended up this way. Either way, after a conversation with her father, the girl calmed down and was taken to jail, where she was slapped with charges for DUI, reckless driving, fleeing police, and resisting arrest with violence.
I can tell you why she's like this. It's because Daddy saved her from everything that wasn't law enforced. And now law enforcement comes in and she's like, Dad, help. And Dad's like, sorry, can't do it.
Seems to be a common trait of these entitled girls driving drunk, because that's exactly what this next girl got caught doing. But she did a much worse job of hiding it.
Wow.
Stop screaming.
They tell him to give me my phone. You know who the I am. We have dealt with this shit. Give me my phone.
Stop screaming, ma'am.
Okay, well tell him to stop with me.
Then you, I've dealt with you and your partner when you dealt with.
Screaming right
Okay, then tell him to leave me the alone.
This girl was approached by a bar owner after he spotted her trying to drive away after drinking far too much. As you can tell, she was not too happy with this and started to get extremely angry with the owner, who proceeded to call the cops.
You're not going to drive.
So who's going to drive me? Who's
I don't know. You need
that?
to get an Uber or something like that.
You want to follow?
You're not going to drive.
I'm not drunk at all.
Okay.
Do you want to follow me home?
No, I can smell the alcohol coming off.
Why don't you follow me home? We've already dealt with each other before. Just follow me home.
Well, you're under the influence, and we're not going to follow you home. You need to find a ride.
This is ridiculous, dude. This is hilarious. No, I'm gonna get my phone. I'm trying to get my phone.
You just about fell into me.
No, I didn't. I'm gonna get my phone.
Okay.
Is that okay? Or are you gonna shoot me? Are you gonna shoot me?
Huh? Your keys aren't in there. Okay.
My keys are not.
Bro, you can hear, like, are you gonna shoot me? Come on.
In there. Are you gonna shoot me?
Are you gonna shoot me? Come
Can I get my phone on that shit?
Put your hand behind your
Behind my back for what?
You're under arrest for disorderly conduct. Persistent.
Arrest me. You tried to arrest me.
Right now.
Arrest me then. Arrest
You are
me.
under arrest.
Arrest me. Please arrest me.
This girl went down much easier, but continued to kick off after being put in cuffs.
Have a seat in there.
Have a seat.
Have a seat.
No, not until I know.
No.
Right now you're under arrest, okay? You need to have
get a
some
charge
before
of resisting
you get
arrest.
additional charges.
Hey, Jim.
Get in the car.
Get more
1-3.
Get in the
1-3.
If you get in the car, you can tell him.
Stay over there. Okay.
Put your feet
We'll
in.
talk to you in a second. Just hang out up there. Watch
your feet in.
Watch your knees.
No, not until I know
Put
when
your
I
feet
can
in.
get. Not until I know when I can get my shit done.
Put your feet in.
I don't care.
After being taken back to the station, the girl was charged with disorderly conduct and taken to court where she pleaded guilty. She was fined $100 for the trouble she caused. At least
$100. $100? 100? What the? Oh. Your American system is so corrupted. What the hell?
she didn't end up becoming violent, though. A stark contrast to the actions of this girl.
Last one. We're halfway through. Oh my god. Means we. Surely there's more after this. Is there more? I have to sneak peek. Can't tell. I can't tell.
Girl from Georgia. At around 4 a.m. on the 11th of August, 2021, 3 officers were called to an apartment complex on a disturbance call. When they arrived, they found 3 women outside. Things started to escalate quickly.
Girl, don't play with me. You fuck wrong with you, girl. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I don't give a fuck.
It's 4 o'clock in the
Girl,
morning. We're
bitch,
not
I
yelling
don't
back
care.
and forth.
Bitch, I don't care. It don't matter about no going back and forth. She's grown as fuck.
Okay,
fuck
well-
wrong with you, yeah. Man, girl, I don't,
stand over
man,
here.
sir,
Bitch,
don't
don't
tell me
stand
what
over
I
here.
do. Don't tell, sir,
Yes,
don't
I'm
tell
telling
me
you what
what
to
I
do,
do.
'cause right now I'm
Sir,
telling you what to
sir,
do.
I'm not locked up and I'm not doing nothing illegal. Don't tell
You
me
are
what
doing
to do.
something
No,
illegal.
what I'm doing.
You
what
are,
I'm doing.
You are being disorderly right now.
Baby, I'm not being illegal. The
This
same man
is
that's
disorderly.
coming. No, baby, no, I'm not.
All right, well, then come stand by this car.
Because you're not going to corrupt me for no bitch for charges.
Well, then sit down.
Your card. No,
Then
I
come
don't
stand
have
right
to
there.
sit down. I don't have to
Come
sit
sit
down.
right here.
I don't have to sit down. This is my
Then bring
right,
it down.
baby. This is my
That is
right.
not your right.
Oh, yes, it is. Yes,
You
it is.
cannot yell at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, baby. Okay, I don't
cannot
have to
yell at
raise.
4 o'clock in
Okay,
the
I don't
morning.
have to raise at 4
Bring it
o'clock in
down.
the morning. Don't tell me what to do.
What are you
No,
wearing
cannot.
at 4
No,
a.m.?
No, you cannot. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. I called you out here, baby. You cannot tell me what to do.
This girl seems to be unaware of the fact that, at least when you're breaking the law, the cops are completely allowed to tell you what to do. If she doesn't realize this quickly, she might end up in a bad situation.
Stop acting like.
How are these people rich? This is not how it works.
I can. I can 100%.
You cannot.
Like this video, it's meant to be like, oh, I own this much, I got this, blah blah blah. There's nothing of that besides the lady in the last one, where she's like, call my dad, he owns the island. There's no reference to any money. This is a... I'm annoyed I reacted to this, because they don't have money. None of them have money. But the ploy of the video is to say that they have money. And they don't.
You cannot, baby, you cannot stop acting like you can do something to me, because I'm not doing nothing to violate. Yeah, keep that.
Unless she now says, bitch, I own this whole land, or my dad, or me, I'm a CEO of blah blah. Like, that's very unlikely at this point.
Keep that, and I will record. And I'm going to record.
And I'm recording you.
But there. You need to relax.
I don't need to record, baby, nothing. But you keep telling me I need to relax. Relax off of what? Relax off of what?
Because you can go to jail for disorderly conduct.
Okay, disorderly conduct, but what am I doing?
You're yelling at 4 in the morning.
You're being a disorderly person. Yelling at 4 in the morning.
It's 4 in the morning and you're drunk.
Yes, it does matter.
Well, okay, wait, do the blow test, make me walk, and do everything else. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You called off a response. That doesn't matter. It does, and I'm recording this right now. It doesn't matter.
It's recording as well.
It doesn't matter.
You're acting very erratic. You have to stop talking for a second.
Okay,
She's just trying to go to jail. Is what she's trying to do.
Yeah, that's what she's trying to do. Not let her stress you out.
I don't give a damn.
Like, why are you talking to the officers like they came out to save you?
Oh, God.
There's obviously been a disagreement with the 2 other girls at the house, but they're completely fine with sending her on her way and letting her sleep this off. But for some reason... No. Treat her how she's meant to be treated. Lock her ass up. This girl just wants to keep pushing buttons and making things worse.
Make sure you have my money. Make sure you have my money.
Alright.
Okay, I'm walking off your premises. No, I'm going to jail for what?
Yeah,
for disorderly conduct. Make sure
swing at me.
I'm not swinging at you. Make sure you have my phone. Make sure you have my phone.
Yeah,
make sure you have my phone. And I'm walking to the car. Man, I'm walking to your car. I'm walking to your car. I'm walking to your car. Don't fucking
You're resisting arrest. Put the cuffs on.
take me up. Don't fucking take me up, bitch. You going to jail, oh. Fuck wrong with you dumbass bitch. Fuck wrong with you, oh. Don't fucking jacking me, bitch. Stop jacking me, oh. Stop fucking jacking me, bitch. Stop jacking me, oh. Stop jacking me, bitch. Stop, bitch. Man, hoe ass, hoe.
God. Where's the tranquilizers at this point?
Fuck wrong with you, bitch.
Get in.
Bitch. Fuck. Man, hoe, man, what's up?
As you'd expect, the girl went straight to jail after this, where she was charged with 1 count of disorderly conduct and 1 count of felony obstruction. But
that was it?
None of these girls so far have done much else than cause a scene or drive while drunk.
You're feeding me on too much, bro. Come on. There's been literally nothing overly bad in this. Like, there's been 1 person that said my dad only saw it. Everyone else has been like, normal. What? How are they rich?
But that's all about to change with the case of Courtney Clenny, a woman so delusional, she ended up murdering her own boyfriend.
Oh, shit. That's crazy. She does look pretty cute, though. What a poor soul.
On the 3rd of April, 2022, Miami police received a terrifying phone call.
I can't get my arm.
Wait, what'd that first part say? I'm gonna die, I can't feel
I
it.
can't feel my arm. Oh, my boyfriend is dying of a stab. Ma'am, what is the address? 131 Northeast 7 times. Baby, I'm so sorry.
Done.
27-year-old Christian Toby Abumseli was bleeding out in his girlfriend's
Oh, what a handsome man. God.
lap with a brutal stab wound to the chest. When police arrived, pools of blood were found all over the apartment, and Toby was barely clinging to life. OnlyFans model Courtney Clenny had
Fucking OnlyFans, really? Really?
met Toby back in 2020. The two seemed to be deeply in love, but behind closed doors, things were completely different. The couple were known to have
Anyway, so, yeah, 2 years in a relationship, tumultuous. She was arrested in LA and police were called in Texas on several occasions. They have to move to Miami. Oh my god. That's crazy.
have violent fights, and the police were even called multiple times to their apartment. But
Look, I know of some people who have fought multiple times in their lives, and they still love each other. So I'm not going to hold that against her. But ending his life is definitely way too far.
their biggest argument would take place in April of 2022 and result in Toby bleeding out and begging for his life. Courtney told police she had nothing to do with it, but police thought differently. So she was brought in for questioning, and a 5-hour-long interrogation began.
My apologies for being absolutely covered in blood.
Listen, you don't have to apologize, okay? I completely understand. Alright? Things happen, and you can't control it. Okay? How long have you guys been together?
About 2 years.
About 2
A
years?
year and a half to 2 years, yeah.
Okay.
Is he okay?
He's still at the hospital. They're still,
I
you know, monitoring him and talking to him. So we're waiting.
Oh my God! So he didn't even have to have surgery.
Well, I don't know. They're still doing X-rays and stuff like that. So I don't know yet. I'm waiting to hear a response.
That's all I have to know. Thank God.
The detectives tell Courtney that Toby is in the hospital, but alive. Detectives are usually unaware of how a suspect will react to certain information, so it's often safest to open by easing any worries they may have and talking in a non-accusatory manner. This makes
Yeah, well, that makes sense. Like, imagine if he's like, no, he's dead. And then, how would that go? Just more remorse for her. But knowing in her eyes, if I was in her position, and knowing that I'd stabbed someone, and he is still alive, or they are still alive, and don't have to go to surgery, that seems cleaner to me than, like, easier to manage in my mind than being told, no, I killed someone. So this is how they probably get her, correct?
the suspect feel more relaxed and more likely to open up.
Had just gotten back together. I had broken up with him, and then he came back the last 2 nights, and then started to an argument, and I ended up getting scared, and I think that I overreacted, or not overreacted necessarily, but reacted, and I just didn't know exactly what might happen.
Do you guys work here in Miami, or do you guys have your own business?
I do social media, so I'm an influencer, I guess is what.
Oh, yeah?
Close, yes, I'm an influencer.
What do you focus on, like Instagram or?
No, I sell my body for old males that can't get anything.
Social media.
Instagram, LinkedIn.
Haha, she threw Instagram out as the starter. You already know she's an OnlyFans
And
girl.
what is it that he does?
Stocks and crypto.
Stocks and crypto.
He just has stocks and goes to crypto. We were gonna move into a house. So have an apartment, and then we were like, maybe just move here for a year. And then once we got here, we were like, no, this is dope.
Yeah.
So we have the dog picked out. It's a golden retriever. We're gonna name Mello.
So she said this is dope. I wonder if the cops have to learn new I wonder if the cops have to learn like new gen terminology to understand what they're saying. So if like someone walks in and they're like, "Alright, chat, let's go. We're skibbity blah blah." Do they have to know what that means? Surely there's courses that they have to do for that stuff.
We were gonna get a house so we could have a backyard. Because I have 2 dogs and then we're gonna have 3. So we're planning on staying here for a while. Sorry.
And then I stabbed him.
Once again, you don't have to apologize.
The detectives can tell Courtney is in a vulnerable state, but at the end of the day, they're there to solve a crime. Courtney's being
Why is there a red arrow? Like, we know who Courtney is.
investigated for stabbing Toby, and
Looks like Will.I.am, nearly.
the only defense she's given so far is that there was an argument and things got out of hand. If Courtney did in fact do what she's being accused of, being forced to think about her past and future with Toby would really be messing with her emotions, causing her to become more vulnerable and hopefully lead to an easy confession.
Let's start from the start. You guys were supposed to take out your dogs to the park, right? And then what happened after that?
Like I said, a little bit before, I was doing laundry and tried to call my mom. She didn't answer the first time. And then he left. I guess he went to go bike over there. That's just what he said. I don't know if he walked or biked, but he told me he's going to bike or something.
Like a bicycle?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he came back with a Subway sandwich, and I said something about like, "Oh, are you gonna like reshare your location with me? Like, did you and share it?"
Oh my god. Why? Why is there no trust in the world now? I don't get it. It's just like, if you love someone, you should trust them. It shouldn't be like all these hidden ploys and be like, "Oh, do you want me? Can you share your location for the past hour and a half to prove that that's what you did?" This world is insane. It's the same over here. Like, people are getting done for stuff that they shouldn't get done for. Like, people getting divorced purely because people don't trust them. And it's like, why would you get married in the first place if you don't trust this person? There has to be trust in a relationship. Oh my god. No one. I've been single for like 20 years. What do you mean? Not 20. Probably 15 years. And I already know you have to have trust.
And he said, yeah, I'm sure. And I was like, "Oh, when did you do that?" And he goes, "The other day, like when you were done with me." And I was like, "Okay, well, fair enough." Like, reshare it.
Reshare it? No, bitch. I don't have to reshare it. It's up to you to trust what I'm saying is true. Oh my god.
And then he told, they kind of like turned into like a little like argument or something.
Gee, I wonder why. Because you don't trust him. Maybe he did do something bad, or whatever, and that'll come up later. He'll slip up. Everyone slips up. But for this tiny little argument, you don't have to ask to reshare your location from time to time. There's a point with crazy women, man. Oh my god.
And then he told me to reshare mine, and I was like, "Okay, yeah, I will." And then I didn't do it immediately. He asked me about it again, and I don't know what I was thinking, but it just said something about, "Well, what if I'm somewhere you don't want me to be?"
You're an OnlyFans person! What are you talking about? You make money off people watching you get railed. Obviously your boyfriend wants to know that you weren't anywhere else but with him. Oh my god.
Which I wouldn't have been. I love him.
I love him, but I need to make content.
I don't want to know where I am. I guess maybe they'll just like hurt him because he was pressing me. And he ended up pinning me against the wall. I mean, I said like choking me on the floor. It's just like they were looking at my neck, and I was like, I mean, I'm not saying like choking me like, you know, whatever. But I mean, he had my like neck, and this happened twice before, where I couldn't breathe and I was on the floor. Yeah. I could not breathe, and I don't think that he.
Okay, so if it happened twice before, why are you still with him? Why? Well, she is an OnlyFans person, so he has that. But surely that's not why. That's not the only reason. I want to know this girl's OnlyFans, actually. I'm not going to look at it, but I know other people are sub to it. And I bet you this guy is in all of those videos, except for these ones. Before he got stabbed in the chest by this crazy bitch.
Trying to kill me, but I was scared. And all 3 times I have been scared. I'm on the floor. And have you been? Get my mom on the phone. So this happened like over by the door and somehow moved like over in the living room. He was standing by the couch, kissing for the kitchen. I was in the kitchen. And then he just like, I could see like all the whites in his eyes, and he was like coming at me. And so I grabbed one of these knives. My mom got me for Christmas. I grabbed one of them, and I was like, I swear to God, it was just like, I mean, grab it and be like, don't come anywhere closer to me. Because, earlier, I was having 2 other times I couldn't breathe. I'm sorry. I couldn't breathe. And it's very scary. And I just think, like, just like this kind of thing where I was saying, like, do you know if he's okay? If he's choking me and he's angry enough, he might, like, this is different, I think. But if he's, like, choking me or, like, pinning me or something and I can't breathe, he might go too long. So I grab my knife and I said, don't come anywhere closer to me. I had absolutely no intention of using it.
Oh, it's funny how he got a stab wound in his fucking chest then. You crazy ass bitch.
I follow my mom, and he's coming at me like he's gonna grab either the phone or like the knife or something. And so I was just like, I was like, don't come any closer. It's coming at me, and I threw it. And I meant for it.
She threw it? Like someone throwing an axe in those arcade things? No way.
How far away was he?
Well, I was by my fridge, and he was like by the edge of one of the chairs of the sofa.
She threw a knife 10 foot, and it landed deep enough in his chest that he is now dying from it. Get the fuck out of here. Crazy women. Oh my god, this video is so long. I just don't understand. Again, this person is not rich. Well, she probably is rich, to be fair. She's on OnlyFans, and there's a lot of old men that like to watch young... She's not even young. She'd be like 30. Young women get fucking railed. So crazy. Yeah, she definitely has money, and he's a stockbroker and all that, so he probably has money too. But still, like, what?
10 feet? I'm trying to think in my head.
To recap, Courtney says that an argument started when the pair had both stopped sharing their phone locations that resulted in him pinning her against the floor and her retaliating by throwing a kitchen knife across the room, piercing him in the chest.
10 feet across the room.
Courtney also clearly states that her attack was in self-defense and specifically involved her throwing a knife 10 feet across the apartment that landed perfectly in his chest, causing him to bleed out.
That's 30 meters. 30 meters! No, wait. 3 foot is a meter. That's 3.5 meters. Still. It's not how knives work. It want to be a fucking sharp knife, if that's the case.
and fear for his life.
So then, where you were by the fridge and he was by the couch?
Yes, I was in front of the fridge. He was by the couch.
Yes. And then
behind my island.
And then what kind of movements did he make that at the moment? He was gonna walk
running
up?
At me.
Running? Okay.
Well,
with a knife in his
charging, aggressively walking, something.
What was he doing? Like, was he doing something with his hands or?
Doing it had his hands up. I couldn't tell you exactly.
Was he yelling at you at the time?
Yes.
Was that at the moment that he was charging you or earlier in one of the arguments?
It was before he choked me. Yes. It was before he choked me.
Okay.
Or whatever. But I swear to God, I was scared. I mean, after like what had just, I was scared, and I was on the phone with my mom, and it was so.
Hey, he was scared too.
Yeah.
If you could throw a knife 3.5 feet, or 3.5 meters, and pierce the heart, you're some freak. That's like Kill Bill shit, bro. What do you mean?
I was scared.
So you told me that he had you against the wall at one point, right? With his hands over your neck.
Mm-hmm.
And how did you end up from the wall to the ground?
Oh, he threw me. I bet. God damn it! I have to. Fuck people, man.
Let me go.
I'll be back.
Then I started.
Still gonna react,
because
but I have to.
I've been against the wall.
Okay.
I started trying to hit him.
Yeah.
And then
I got a knife and stabbed him in the fucking
But I'm trying
chest.
to remember like a whole situation of where I was very upset about something, which I've learned this in therapy and whatever. It's like write down like all the details so you don't forget. Just like write it all out clearly so that it makes sense to you and makes sense to somebody else. But I haven't had a chance to have a pen and paper or my phone to like write down exactly what happened, and I haven't really even like fully thought about it. So honestly, my
She
answer is
mentioned therapy like that'll fix everything.
Okay. You guys have a history of violence?
Yeah.
You say you've been together how long, sir?
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years.
2.5 to 2 years.
So how many incidents you think you've had?
I don't know, but we shouldn't be together.
Be like
Have you made a report before?
No.
You've never made a report?
Oh, I did in Dallas actually about a year ago, and he was detained.
And what happened there?
He had pushed me in the lobby, but it wasn't like a big deal, and they made it a huge deal.
The couple had also been involved in another incident in Las Vegas less than a year earlier. Police were called to their apartment after a loud argument was heard, as well as glasses smashing on the floor and walls. The apartment was trashed when police arrived, and Courtney's story was all over the place.
Why did you call for help?
Because we were getting really loud. And I was like, oh my God, we're gonna like do damage to the room or something. Not damage to each other. Like I really want to like.
But why would you think?
That.
Why would you think that you were gonna do damage to the room?
I like throwing something or like.
Did you throw something?
Did I?
Yeah.
No.
Did anybody throw anything?
No.
So why would you think that there is damage to the room to be made?
Because I've done that before in our house, and I.
What have you done?
Thrown a glass and plate.
Did you throw a glass or a plate at him today?
No.
Okay. So
no, this is before.
Okay. So when I go to the room and I see a broken glass on the floor, where did the glass come from?
I don't know. I literally couldn't even remember how
crazy.
the fight started.
Okay. Well.
Was there?
Yeah.
Maybe I did. Well, I'm guessing that I threw a glass, but that's.
Bitch, what are you do? Oh my God. You know, at this point I have no words. American people that are on OnlyFans feel like they're so privileged above everyone else. Like, there's nothing that can defy them. Or, like, because they're OnlyFans, right? So they're celebrities. No, they're not. They show their coochie. For money. Doesn't matter.
Sounds like me. So
Courtney was brought to jail and held for 12.
Only one celebrity I know of that did that stuff without getting paid. Well, she probably got paid. Was Britney Spears. Multiple multiple images of her upskirting, but not getting railed for like $15 a month. What the hell?
Hours overnight, but Toby refused to press charges and advocated heavily for release. This may seem like nothing, but police did conclude that Courtney had attacked him that night by throwing a glass at his head. If nothing else, it proves that Courtney was capable of attacking Toby unprovoked and opens up an entirely new avenue for this investigation. However, it also turns out that police had been in contact with the couple more recently. In fact, they'd actually been called by security to their apartment the day before the attack.
But the cops have been up there one other time yesterday for absolutely no reason. Absolutely none. They harassed, not the police, but security guards from office, like young security guards. Came up for no reason. Bothered him, bothered me.
The cops were called, however, and captured an entire exchange on body cams, providing a stark contrast to the story that Courtney gave here.
You didn't call.
I didn't. Nobody.
I called. You called. Okay.
What's
going on? Okay, hold on, man. Let him talk.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on.
Okay. The front desk personnel, she informed us that Miss Courtney, her boyfriend, was trying to get into the elevator. And she had her hand out like this. And she was like, oh no, don't come inside the elevator.
Okay.
So we asked her, I said, do you want him to leave the property? She said no, she don't want him to.
I did not say that. I said yes.
Hold on.
Courtney, what's going on? What do you need? What?
My boyfriend.
All right, so what do you
Oh my god. I have no words.
What do you want to say?
I want a restraining order against Christian Vermzelli.
We don't issue those.
Because,
Those
no,
just
I'm
to
serious.
court.
Can I do that?
You
Where
have to
can
go
I?
to court. You have to go to
Okay, but
downtown.
how can
or
I make
petition.
myself first?
Courtney is obviously extremely panicked in this footage and seems less concerned about any possible that she may have been sustaining and more
Any possible what?
and seems less concerned about any possible
Abuse.
that she may have been sustaining and more worried about getting a restraining order before Toby can. It's also important to note that the building's security noticed her pushing Toby out of the elevator and screaming at him and mentioned absolutely no aggression coming from him. As the evidence mounts up, it's starting to get increasingly more likely that Courtney's whole self-defense story might be straying slightly away from the truth. But as is almost always the case in situations like these, everything is still hearsay, and officially debunking her claims is going to be a challenge for the detectives. But after leaving her alone for almost an hour and letting her change clothes, they return to the interrogation room with some more news for her.
So you're living in a nightmare right now.
Yes.
You know?
I will feel so much better once they just say he's stable.
Yeah.
And I've been asking so
and
much.
that's what we're waiting for. Okay.
I mean, I feel like at the end, I mean, if he's not, that's a lot worse for me.
So they've asked for an update, and I asked them for an update as well, so they're checking to see what's going on. Because they're
I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I will do with myself if he's not okay.
No matter what.
I mean, I clearly we can't be together.
No matter what happens, no matter where this falls, right? It's out of our control.
So
Oh, here it is.
we have to inform you that Christian did not make it. Okay. Unfortunately, the doctors did what they could, and
Christian is dead.
Yep.
Oh my God.
She's a paid actor. Doesn't matter.
This is not real, right? Okay. No, this is not real. Christian died? Can I please have a hug? Am I allowed to do that in here?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Relax. It's gonna be fine.
No.
Calm down. Calm down.
Deep breaths.
I need to hug my mom. I cannot be left alone in like a room by myself.
You won't be.
After this. No, that's not true. That's not real, right?
It is real.
Christian is dead.
Yes. They're not gonna lie.
The last thing he ate was Subway. What I was saying to that other room, I said, God forbid, when like from far away, what if it had accidentally hit a little bit lower and he died?
So we can't change what's occurred and forget him before. So just step by step. So you'll get through this, all right?
It's easy to tell by the detectives' reactions that they're fairly convinced what happened was indeed self-defense. In fact, one of them was even talking earlier about how he's sure she'd be allowed home that night and that everything was going to be fine. So
what? What? 3.5 meters, 10 foot, throwing a knife? No way. I swear to God.
It obviously wasn't hard for her lawyer to convince them officially that she wasn't guilty, and she was let off without any charges.
Are you... What the hell is wrong with... Oh... I gotta stop reacting to these videos, man. There's no way. There is no way. Please, give me hope. In the last... Oh, shit. 3 minutes that something happens. Because she's definitely involved. She threw a knife 10 foot and it just landed in his chest. Right where the heart or whatever it is. There's no arteries around this area except for the heart.
But remember, the detectives weren't aware of any of the evidence mentioned so far.
Please, please give me faith that she goes to prison.
All they know is what Courtney told them. So as time went on, evidence started to mount up, and the Abumseli's case was starting to become stronger and stronger. The body cam videos started to become publicly available, and the true nature of her previous arrests came to light. There were also unflattering videos such as this one showing her drunk in public just days after her release.
Yeah, and they're seeking justice.
Sir?
Yeah,
What?
let's all videotape her. Right now, you should go. Yeah, you should go. Because you just killed her boyfriend. Yeah, you did. Yeah, and yeah. He's fighting. Yeah, okay, cool.
Sure, people make mistakes and drink too much. But when you're seen acting like this in public just days after bawling your eyes out in an interrogation room, you don't exactly get painted in the best light. Just days later, footage secretly recorded by Toby was found on his phone displaying Courtney violently screaming at him, using aggressive language, hitting him across the face, and using racial slurs.
You literally talked to her without telling me!
Courtney, I was on a bike ride and she passed me and I said hi. You and Courtney are having a live chat. My bad, I forgot to tell you that. That doesn't make you to act and call me a You're Yes, thank you. Coming from Courtney, thank you.
I want you to get away from me!
So due to this and many other accounts stating that Courtney was well and truly the one, she was officially taken to court by Toby's family. This is where the final nail in the coffin was delivered by a medical examiner who'd observed Toby's body and come to a conclusion.
Now, based on the information you received that the defendant was alleged to have thrown this knife, do your observations support that?
If the person who supposedly did this is an expert knife thrower, and the knife is the type of knife that you can throw, I guess that could have happened.
Did you receive any information that the defendant was a knife thrower?
No.
So based on that fact that you did not receive that information, would it support that?
No.
And what would you expect to see a knife do if someone just flung it at somebody?
It would just hit the body,
and bounce
bounce
off. Yeah.
Now, as a result of this case, did you come to a cause, or did you make a determination as to the cause and manner of death?
Yes.
Yes. A violent stabbing.
Could you please explain those to the court?
The cause of death was stab wound of right subclavian artery. The manner of death was homicide.
As of April 2023, Courtney is currently awaiting what's become one of the most anticipated trials in modern history. She faces life in prison on account of second-degree murder with all of the evidence stacked against her. It's not looking good for her as we prepare to see if she'll be spending the rest of her life behind bars. If you enjoy...
Are you kidding? There's no end result yet. When does the court go to... Oh my god. Well, thanks. Thanks, Dr. Insanity. Link for his channel will be down in the description. Just so. There's no way that she doesn't get live, right? There's no way. Surely she has to get live. She stabbed a dude. She's the only rich person in this entire thing. Oh my god. Alright, well, if you enjoyed it, leave a like. Give me a comment. I'm happy to talk about this scenario. Leave a timestamp and whatever, and we'll have a chat about it in the chat. So, yeah. Alright, sorry it was so long. I didn't think it'd be that long either, but, you know. Gotta have to add my hearsay. Anyway, peace out. Thank you.